So let's go over the BOYA Mic 2. I'm gonna go over my experiences with this mic, talk about all the features and how to use them, then demo the mic with all the different modes from the AI mode, using the wind filter, using the lav mic, using it inside, using it outside. I'll go over how you can get the most out of this by using the app, and talk about who should consider picking up the BOYA Mic 2. So let's do a comparison here. Currently, I am using the Hollyland Lark M2 microphone. So this is what it sounds like. Okay, so now you can hear the BOYA Mic 2, the sound quality of it. As you can hear, it sounds great. Direct comparison to the Hollyland Lark M2. You can hear it sounds full, sounds clear, which is exactly what you want with your audio. Okay, and then we'll now add the lav mic to this so you can hear what it sounds like with the lav mic. So here we go. And again, this does come with a clip. You can clip it to your clothes. And again, you can hear just how full and clear the audio is with the lav mic attached. Okay, so this is the BOYA Mic 2 outside. We have a busy street right here. You can hear the cars going by. We do not have the noise suppression on right now. There's also some wind coming in so you can hear it. And again, you can hear just how good a quality of microphone the BOYA Mic 2 is here. So now we'll turn on the AI noise suppression so you can hear what it's like. Okay, so you can see that the noise suppression is on. We got the green lights. Step back here. A lot of cars going by right now. You can hear just how well this works. And this is at the negative 40 decibels noise reduction. With the BOYA Mic 2, you can change between minus 40 and minus 15 decibels AI noise cancellation. So you can hear just how good quality this is with a bunch of street traffic behind me. And still with this noise cancellation, you get a really high quality sound with this. So you can hear just how good the sound quality is as we get further away from the transmitter. So I do have the noise suppression on right now, and we'll get a little bit closer to the main street. So you can see just even how good the AI noise cancellation works even better. I'm all the way at the end here, and still hear the same good quality sound coming from the BOYA Mic 2. No change at all. Of course, this isn't the full 900 feet that this range has, but with this far, you can still hear just how good quality this is. Okay, so let's just first have a look what you get with the BOYA Mic 2. You do get this nice charging case. It's really sturdy. You have the USB-C on the back to charge the case. And then we have that magnetic lid on top. And the inside is, of course, the two mics and the receiver. So let's have a look at the mic itself first. So these are a little bit on the bigger side. So go ahead and put it in my hand just so you can see the size of it. So we have the USB-C input on the bottom. We have the power on and off right here. And then we have the AI noise reduction mode here. And then the onboarding recording. And I'll go over that in a second here. And what's nice is you have a clip, so you can clip it onto your shirt really easily. And then just like that, you can have the mic on your shirt. And on the very top here, we have the audio jack in to input your lav mic. So the two lav mics come each with the BOYA Mic 2. And you simply just plug it on in. And then you have your lav mic that you can extend the cord and just have this nice little microphone if you would like. And also clips come with each lav mic as well, so you can clip the cord to your clothes or to your pants. Okay, and you also get a wind filter with each mic. So you get two of these. What's nice is you can plug this into the audio jack on top. You can see that there's a little stick there. You can just put it on in just like this, and you're good to go. And it'll stay on, no problem. Okay, and then the second mic is, of course, the same. And then let's look at the transmitter. It's a really nice transmitter. It is a touch screen. You can get the readings of each mic, the volumes that they're picking up. And what's also nice about this transmitter is you have an audio jack in, 3.5 millimeter audio jack in, so you can listen to the audio that the mics are picking up if you would like. And then this is the input in case you want to put this on your DSLR camera. So that's what's great about this mic. It's going to be really used on anything. It can be used on your iPhone, your iPad, tablet, your computer, as well as any other DSLR camera that you have. And what's also cool about this transmitter is we have a little knob here so we can make adjustments by turning the knob and also pushing in the knob to go through the different settings. And then we have the power button right here. At the bottom we have a USB connector, as well as a little spot for attaching a USB. So in the case you do get a USB connector, it allows you to easily connect it to your computer or phone. So by just inserting this in here and then twisting, you now plug this into your phone, computer, just like that. So it makes it really easy. Okay, so let's talk about the things that I really like about the BOYA mic. For one thing, it has onboard storage for the audio. So meaning if you are using this, let's say on your iPhone and you're hitting record, you can also record on this device as well. If there's any issues with the transmission of the signal, then you can also just plug this in to your computer and have the audio. So having that redundancy is really nice in case anything goes wrong. The worst thing that can happen is you're working on a video, this doesn't work, it doesn't transmit the signal to the actual video, and you just lose the video that you have, and there's no audio on it. So this prevents that, and it's really nice to have that. And another thing is, of course, the sound. And personally, I really like the sound with the Boyamic 2. I think it sounds great. It's very professional, and I'll go over a demo of that so you can just hear for yourself how good it is. And the next thing is the AI noise cancellation. So I really like the noise cancellation. It works really well. We'll go over a demo or we're on a busy street so you can hear the difference between the AI noise cancellation with it on and off. And again, just turning it on the side right here. Another thing that I really like is just how easy it is to clip onto your clothes. Or if I want to use the magnets, just having multiple options is nice. You always want to be able to comfortably put this on your articles of clothing. And the next thing that I love about these microphones is the battery life. I hate mics that just don't last that long. This one lasts a long time. Each microphone will last up to 9 hours, and the transmitter lasts up to 15 hours. And the charging case will last up to 2 full charges. So really, if this is fully charged, you can use this for a long time without having to plug this in at all. And the range of these mics is around 984 feet or 300 meters, and that's pretty far. Personally, I haven't had any use for having anything longer than 984 feet. You know, I've done vlogging, of course, these review videos, no issues with anything with really long distances. And, you know, and the signal works really well in those far distances. So personally, for me, this checks all the boxes. It has a long battery life. It sounds great. It's easy to put on. It has great noise suppression, and it has the onboard recording in case anything goes wrong with the transmission of the signal from the mic. And it's nice that they give you a lav mic with it as well. I don't use the lav mic so much. I just use the microphone itself, but it's a nice touch there. Okay, so now let's have a look at some of the features of this microphone and the transmitter so you can get a better idea how to use this, so you can see what this is capable of, and then we'll go over the app as well. All right, so we have our transmitter here. Of course, we have the power button, turn it on and off, and then we can also lock the touchscreen just by pressing once. And we can see that the lock symbol is off. Press it again, we can see it's on. So with the touchscreen, we just go ahead and swipe, and then we can get to different settings. So we can have the AI noise cancellation on, turn this on. We can also start recording on the device as well from here. There's some small settings there. We can also adjust the input top of the transmitter button wheel here, and then it'll highlight the top, and then we can just change the volume or the input right here. We can also make it quieter. It goes all the way up to +12 and -12. So you can see we do all the way to -12. You can see the bars get a little bit lower. And then clicking it again, we get to the bottom here. And if we have both mics connected, then we can change the input simultaneously for both of them. And we can see that the mic is currently recording right now. See the record in the upper right-hand corner. Go ahead and turn that off. We can see the record goes off. Again, 8 gigabytes with this thing. That's plenty. Again, all you have to do is just plug this into your computer and you can get the audio. And again, what's so nice about this is you can easily put this into any device. So our laptop here, you can easily just plug it in. And we have the settings. We can just swipe down. You can see the various settings that we can adjust. So for example, the TX settings, LED indicator input gain, all those can be adjusted here. It's a little bit easier to do it on the app though, as you'll see. And then as we already went over, just on and off right here, blue light indicates that it's connected. This turns on the AI noise cancellation. We have the lav mic input up top, as well as the pop, the wind filter input. Then we have the recording for the onboarding recording. And then our magnet we can use, as well as just a normal clip. Has little prongs on the side, so it'll really grip onto your whatever article of clothing that you put it on. And the charging case itself is really nice. Transmitter, 2 mics, and then the USB-C. Okay, so here is the app. I have the BOYA mic connected to my iPhone right now, and the mic right next to me. So we can see the recording storage, how much time we have left, which is really nice. And you can also see this on the display on the transmitter when it's in the case. And we scroll down, then we can see the output gain. You can also change this on the transmitter itself, as I just showed you. You can easily adjust it here as well. Then we can add on the noise cancellation. Then we can turn on the noise cancellation. Just put that on. And on the transmitter, I can see that in the transmitter and the mic, I can see that the green light went on and the transmitter symbol went on as well when I click this. also can change how strong or weak it is. So the minus 40 decibels or minus 15 decibels, depending on the setting that you're in. So that's really nice that you can adjust that in case it's too strong. You can just add a little bit of it. Then we have a recording mode, mono or stereo, and then a safety track, just in case you want to have that on, and then an auto gain. So that'll just automatically adjust the gain into a comfortable level, into a good level between a noise to floor ratio, so you don't get too much noise in your auto recording. And then we have the input gain. So we have input and output gain that we can adjust, which is nice. We have some general settings with EQ. This can come in handy depending on what you're doing. Vocal boost, low cut at 75, low cut at 150, or custom EQ. So low cut at 75 is always a good option. You never usually want frequencies that are that low. They're just going to eat up headroom in your audio, and nothing audible from a mic such as this small. You wouldn't need 75 hertz. And of course, if you're doing some sort of tutorial video or something like that, you can do a vocal boost as well, or just the original. Okay, and then we have the auto recording, which starts recording automatically when the mic is turned on. And that's the 32-bit float recording. So if you want to save with storage space, you can turn off the 30-bit float recording. That will be a little bit lower quality though. Then we have the TX indicator on, turn that on or off. I'm gonna turn this off. All the lights on the side just turned off on the mic. TX lock. So this will lock everything but the power button. That way we don't accidentally hit the record or turn off the AI noise cancellation. And TX auto off, have it be turned off when there's no transmitted signal after a certain period of time. Then we have the brightness of the screens, as well as the display time, how long it'll last before it turns off. And the RX auto off, that is a transmitter, same thing. If it's not being in use, if nothing's connected to it for a while, it'll automatically turn off. And then we have the speaker, turn that on or off. And then camera gain presets specific to cameras. The Sony, Canon, Nikon, Panasonic. You choose a different camera and it gives you recommended gain. So you can see there's a lot of settings that you can adjust here to ensure that you're getting the best recording for what you are specifically recording. That's important. Okay, so who is this mic really for? This is for anyone who needs a professional sound with a wireless microphone. If you're doing vlogs, if you're doing tutorial videos, if you're doing reviews, if you're doing interviews, podcasting even, any type of social media video content creation, this will give you a professional result. You saw just how customizable the mic is in the app. You heard the sound quality with the AI noise cancellation on. You heard it compared to one of the more popular mics, the Lark M2. And what I really like about this microphone, microphones just keep getting better and better and are just such an affordable price these days. And the BOYA Mic 2 really fits that. It's packed with tons of little features that I love. And personally, for me, it's a mic system that I use a lot. So in my opinion, the BOYA Mic 2 is definitely worth checking out for any of your content creation needs.